What's up, SKAR fam? Pastor SKAR here, and today I have some good news for you. We are giving away $1,200 cash money to you for completely free. You don't have to pay anything. All you need to do is enter a cheeky little tournament that I'm going to be hosting. But before that, I have some story time for you. As you can see, there'll be some background footage. Yes, as always, it is from our live stream. Look, it's Pastor SKAR from the past. Past Pastor SKAR of the past. And now me of the now. Enjoy that. That's going to be happening in the background. I'll pull in the volume here and there so that you can enjoy it when we get those fun moments. In fact, I think one's about to happen right now because there is a guy already in this building and I don't even know how he got there or why, but there's someone around and I freak out a little bit. Anyway, enjoy that in the background. Look, there's a few things that have been happening. I know we caught up just last week, but a lot has happened in the last week. Also, GG's. Get out of it. CEO of nothing. That dude's name was CEO. CEO of nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, can you leave a comment down below saying CEO of nothing, please? All right, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's been a very eventful week, all right? We went to the legendary land of Canberra and we tried Canberran fried chicken from a place called Kingsley's. We had Canberran frozen custard from a place called Goodberry's, both of which were quite incredible, by the way. Things that my wife, Sarah, have grown up with since she lived in Canberra for a while. And she was like, we need to try this. So we did. It was a great time. But more than that, we went to Floriade. Now, in case you are a little out of the loop right now, in my last YouTube video, when we did one of these little, life updates, I told you about how I was going to an event called Floriade. I promised you rides, food, and a lot of flowers, and we delivered on all fronts. In fact, my dear friends, this event was amazing, but not for the reasons that you'd expect, not for the standard Floriade things. Also, look at Balloon Man, who's trying to get sneaky on me. Also, my health is way too low. I should not be taking this fight. I'm pretty sure I back out of this one, and I'm glad that I do because this is not the play. This is not the play. Also, he's throwing big pots at me. At that point, I realized that this is a friendly stream sniper. God bless him. There's the big pots. I'm like, I'm gonna just take that and leave. So we go to this event. I'm streaming off my phone, IRL live stream. We're outside in the sun. We're walking around, and we find a few things. One, a chicken tikka truck, which is always a good time. Love myself some Indian food. Unfortunately, there was a sign that said chai tea, which I'm firmly against since the word chai literally translates to tea. So that sign just said tea or chai chai. Pick yours if you want, but it said chai tea, which very, very poor form. Anyway, moving past that one, as we went and ordered our food and we're collecting it, a group of 3 young people, all right? Three teenagers walk past, come straight up to me and go, is this you? And they're holding their phone. I'm like, what are you talking about? I look at his phone, right? I look at his phone. Also, let me just win this fight. There we go. Perfect. I look at his phone. Oh, that's Sarah. Hold on. Look, that's Sarah. That's at the airport before I had to go to Korea last year. Anyway, I look at his phone. He's got the Pastor SKAR live stream open. So I'm thinking, I was wearing this Twitch shirt at the time. So I'm thinking, he's seen the shirt. He's now looked up the channel and there it is. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's me. Haha, that's cool. And then I was like, did you just follow the channel? And he goes, no, we've been following for a while. And I was shocked. See, for these 3 young people, they literally went along to Floriade. We're talking Canberra locals going to their local event. And they're walking around, hanging out, having a great time. They turn to their left and they see some guy with a beard and they think to themselves, that looks an awful lot like Pastor SKAR. From there, they pull out their phones in real time to see if Pastor SKAR happens to be live. I am live, and I'm live from Floriade. So they know, in fact, that yes, that is me. But it's so crazy because I don't even live in that state. I just happened to be there, and we genuinely found organic members of the SKAR fam, people that were already following the channel. I even asked them, how did you find the channel? Like, what brought you to this community the very first time? And they said, we just popped up on their recommended feed. And we're like, yeah, wow, that's madness. So anyway, from there, we go on this Ferris wheel. And people in the chat were like, you need to make a Ferris wheel friend. And I'm like, no promises. I don't know who we're going to meet. I don't want to, be awkward to randoms, but if the opportunity arises, then great. Anyway, I get on the Ferris wheel thinking it's going to be just me. And then the worker at the Ferris wheel thing goes, nah, sorry, Pastor Scar. These people are going on too. And they let these 2 ladies on board. And as it turns out, we did indeed make Ferris wheel friends. We actually had a great time, great conversations, lots of laughter in the Ferris wheel. We hung out. It was a great time. In fact, one of them, Gemma, even tagged me on Instagram that night saying, everyone go follow the legend Pastor Scar. It was actually such a cool vibe. And if you want to see everything that I just described, oh, actually, there was one more piece that you need to hear about. 2 more pieces that you need to hear about, okay? 2 more pieces, because this is very cool. One, after we got off the Ferris wheel, right? We get off the Ferris wheel, we walk out, and who do I see but those 3 kids from before? The ones that were like, hey, is that Pastor Scar? And they came back. They followed me on the live stream because they could see where I was. So they literally followed from where I met them to where I am now and waited for me because they knew I was on the Ferris wheel. They waited for me to get off the Ferris wheel just to say, hey, Scar, could I get a photo? And like, it was just really wholesome. It was really beautiful of them to just like be really wanting to get a photo with me. So we got a photo together. They then posted that on Instagram and tagged me as well, which is lovely. They've been in the chat ever since. Literally, I went live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week. They were in the chat every single time. They're even bringing more of their friends in. So it was just really, really cool opportunity. I love doing IRL streams. I love walking around outside, meeting you guys, hanging out. And this week has been a big week of exactly that, for a number of reasons, including, as I alluded to in my last video, as you see the car on the screen, some go-karting with the SKAR fam, which may or may not have been done today. So I'll tell you a little bit about that in a moment. Lots of things to update you on, fam. Lots of things. Also here, I'm very glad that I had those shockwaves. He had height on me, and that would have been very, very bad for me. But in the end, with 15 HP to spare, I clutched that W, and we are good to go. We continue to play on. We're already on our 5th limb of the game, by the way, and it's still early days on this one. Early days, 5 limbs, and as I go in here and start healing, I actually hear someone else coming up. Like, it doesn't stop, fam. We were, yeah, you see the car indicator? Hold on, let me get out of the way. I was driving here right now. Okay, I don't actually recall if this fight is about to happen now or not. I'm not entirely sure, so I'll just pull the volume out anyway. Oh, no, actually, he ends up just shockwaving away. And, yeah, I do end up fighting him, and I do end up winning the fight, but it's a little bit later, so I won't bore you with the details right now. Let's get back into story time. So, anyway, I get a photo with these kids, makes my day, amazingly wholesome moment. I look at the time, I go, I gotta get going, so let's go. And so what I do is I start heading over toward the exit, and a train stops in front of me. And by train, I mean a train looking car thing. It had like 3 carriages. It was green. It went choo-choo. It was amazing. Anyway, it stops right in front of me. And so I think, you know what? It costs $7 for a train ride. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just go on a quick train ride. So I asked the guy, he goes, yep. And then as I'm getting in the carriage, because he puts everyone in a separate row, right? So as I'm getting in, he's just like, just you? So I respond saying, okay, this is a good one. Just me and everyone watching at home. And I show him my phone. And he's like, oh. And I go, yeah, I'm streaming right now. And he goes, oh, do you want to come sit in the driver's seat? I'm sorry, what? And I kid you not, he opens the door and lets me out. And now I am off to the train conductor's seat. And when I say seat, I don't mean there's a driver's seat and a passenger seat. There is room for one at the front of the train. One. There's a steering wheel in the middle, and one person sits there. And him and I squished onto that seat together. And I did the next 15 minutes from the front row of this train while this guy is explaining his entire life story. And I mean, quite literally, he's telling me about what he's done since being retired, what the last 12 years of his life looked like, how many boats he owns, like everything. Honestly, go back and have a watch because it was actually really special. There was even a point where a security guard came up because the security guard thought that I had, like, I don't know, held the train driver at ransom or something, like he was my hostage. So security guard comes up and he goes, do you want me to get rid of this guy? And the train driver, bless him, this old guy, I wish I got his name, man. But anyway, the train driver literally looks at him and goes, oh no, he's live streaming. And I don't know if the security guard even knew what that meant, but you know, it's cool that the train driver knew what that meant. Anyway, it was a great time. Everything that I just described, from the chicken tikka truck to the Ferris wheel friends to the boys that wanted the photo that are now hanging out with us even more in the SKAR fam, to all of it, right? Train conductor, everything is all up on our YouTube. Bro, this is our YouTube, on our Twitch right now. So please feel free to jump over to twitch.tv/PastorSKAR. You can watch the rerun of that one. It'll be a great time. If enough people want it, let me know down below. I might even just like grab that entire stream. It's about an hour and a half or so. Maybe 2 hours, something like that ballpark. If enough people want it, I'll even just upload the entire video onto YouTube because it's a pretty special one. So feel free, but either way, no pressure whatsoever. That is that. Other than that, so get this, that was Tuesday. Then I drive home on Tuesday from Canberra. I'm back in Sydney now, which is where I live. And then from Sydney, I'm like, sweet, all good. Tomorrow is a normal stream day, which means I'll be going live at 2 p.m. And then I'm like, wait, I promised everyone a subathon, which means I just got home. It's like 10, 11 o'clock at night. And tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., I'm going live for a subathon. I'm doing a morning stream and I'm going to go live for potentially only 2 hours. So I'll be done by 12, or if someone subscribes, then I'll add a little bit of time. That's the way that the subathon works. In case you're not sure, it's as if someone subscribes, I make the stream a little bit longer. Another person subscribes, a little bit longer. Someone gifts some subscriptions to other people, makes it a little bit longer, etc. Started with 2 hours. I think every subscription was going to add about 100 seconds or so to the timer. So about, you know, an extra minute gets added. Nothing too crazy. So surely we'll be done. You know, I started at 10 a.m. Surely we'll be done by 11, 12, maybe 1 p.m., right? You know, 2-3 hours. That sounds fair enough. No, not with this community. I'm glad I set a hard cap on it because we ended up streaming for the next 12 hours non-stop. The VOD is currently live on our Twitch. Also, I should not be able to get away with shots like this with an SMG. I don't know what that dude was doing. Have a listen. My guy, what? Definitely a real player. Definitely a real player. 100% confirmed. 100% confirmed it was a real player. There you go. Definitely not an NPC. So, you know, like I said, we got to jump in. We got to play. We got to do this 12-hour live stream. The hype was unreal. There were amazing moments, amazing conversations that we got to have. You know, we got to literally eat every meal on stream together, stay hydrated together. Like the grind was real and we pushed on. If I didn't set a 12-hour cap, we would have probably gone on for even longer. But thankfully I set a 12-hour limit. I said at maximum I'm doing 12 hours and we hit the max. So I've now officially done 3 subathons in my life. All 3 out of 3, we have hit 12 hours max. So we've maxed out every time, which is a pretty good run. Okay. With all that being said, it is time to talk about potentially the reason why you might have clicked on this video, unless you're just a good friend and you want to catch up, which I appreciate. If that's you, you know who you are. All right, you know who you are. But if you're not a good friend and you're just here to hear about the money, we are giving away I'm sorry. We are giving away $1,200. We're doing it via a Fortnite tournament, which is one of the things that I host on my Twitch channel. I do Fortnite 20s all the time. It is a 2v2 tournament where 64 players will compete and only 2 will remain. So 64 duos will do what they need to do. Sorry, 64 players, so 32 duos will do what they need to do. They'll battle it out. Registration is already open, by the way. And once we have 32 duos signed up, we are closing Rego. So if you're one of the early people seeing this video, jump on now, twitch.tv/PastorSKAR. Click on the videos section. No, sorry, that's not true. Click on the chat section. There's a section that says chat. Click on that. In the chat, I need you to type in !Rego, R-E-G-O for registration, I guess. So !Rego, link will come up. Make sure your team captain signs up and you'll be good to go. And so it's going to be an amazing run. The actual finals are going to be on the 21st of October. So a bit less than a month from now. The first round of matches will be played on our live stream or off stream the week before finals. And then, yeah, finals day is when we'll get our top 16 duos and battle it out until there is only 1 duo remaining. It's going to be an amazing time. We're also going to have a viewer giveaway on on the day for you as well. So even if you are not a Fortnite player, you can just show up, hang out, and potentially earn money just for watching the event. So I very much recommend show up if you can, hang out with us for as long as you can. The longer you are in that stream, the more chances you will have of winning maybe 50 bucks, maybe 100 bucks, maybe 200 bucks. I don't know, but jump on over and you'll find out more details to come via our live stream. Now you can see that there's only 7 players left in this game. I really want to show you what happens at the end, because this is a game that I am titling Pastor SKAR Gets Griefed by Epic Games. Epic Games, I love you. Thank you for making me an Epic partner. I very much appreciate it, and I very much appreciate you. But my goodness, the way this game ended made me cry human tears for a significant amount of time. And all of our live viewers got to see it happen in real time. And if you haven't seen that live stream yet, what are you doing? Jump on in. I go live 3 times a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Sydney time, unless it's a subathon or something crazy and we end up streaming for a lot longer, or a tournament. Our tourney will be on a Saturday, which is the 21st. All right, with all that being said, one last thing before I let you go and finish watching this video. I went go-karting with the SKAR fam. One of our viewers won a giveaway where they got to go go-karting with me, and we did it this morning. My arms are a little sore, my neck is a little sore, but bro, it was fun. And we even recorded the footage, and it's coming to you next week in our next YouTube video. Assuming that I can get everything sorted, it's going to be coming out to you. So stay tuned. I'll give you all the details of our go-karting adventure and how I got mugged by a magpie. I'm not even joking. I got robbed. It was awful. I'm glad the boys were there to see it happen, because it became good content for us all. You'll hear all about that in our next YouTube video. Go-karting with the SKAR fam is coming out with the actual footage of us flying around this track. It was actually super fun. So there you go. I love you all. Thank you for watching another YouTube video, and I will catch you all in the next one. And I know I said a word earlier to type in the chat, but let's go with another secret word on this one just before we wrap up. And let's make it mushroom, because I just jumped off a mushroom. So if you can type in mushroom down below, that'd be fantastic. Love you all. Thank you for watching to the end. God bless. And I will see you in the next one. And as always, my friends, okay, love you. Bye. See you, fam. Bye. So we're actually going to wrap all the way around zone this time. However, our bounty is going to be in the way. So makes things a little complicated. It's all good though. So I was versing a level 9 CPU Snake from Metal Gear Solid. Good game, good game. As Byleth on the Mementos Battlefield map. The match lasted 3 minutes and 11 seconds. Let's go. I lost a stock in less than ideal way early on. Then I came back, hit the sweet spot on my forward smash. Actually, hold on. Pause. If you're confused as to what's happening right now, I'm reading the chat. So if you're like, what is Pastor SKAR talking about? Why is he speaking in a monotone voice? Why is he saying things like Byleth and losing stock? And I don't know what it means. I hardly know what it means. It was in the chat and I had to read it. All right. I love you all. Okay. Love you. Bye. Enjoy the video. Bye. Well, actually, let's just check here. There might be some loot that I want. Also, doing live commentary while doing a live commentary, so fun. Bye. Oh, eat this flopper for the 2 HP. Worth it. Oh, wait, it's only 1 slurp juice? Oh, I forgot they nerfed it. I forgot about that. I thought that this was 2, but... the Lord provides. Let's go. We'll take that double slurp. Thank you very much. All right, we're going to stay up on the ice. Little drop down. All right, we're okay. We're okay. Next zone actually pulls back. We're just going to chill here for a sec so I can read that message in the chat. Hit the sweet spot on my forward smash and took his first stock. Then we ran around for a little bit before I took his second stock with a classic up special into down air. End part 1. Bro, this is a novel. Let's go. Love seeing your passion about this, man. That's sick. Imagine if there was someone just like sitting here. Just like waiting here. That would be brilliant. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna open this. This sounds ironic, but I want to alert people to where I am. because I want them to give up their position. Right now, I don't know where they are. They don't know where I am. But I'm confident enough at the game that I reckon if someone challenges me, I can probably take them. But to do that, I need to know where they are. Target acquired. So there's one player over there. Look at this spot. It's so dumb. Can my head be seen? Am I about to get sniped? Probably. Let's not do this. We're just gonna pop that. And we'll do another one facing the back once it reloads. All right, so zone actually pulls all the way over there. Kind of want it early, and I know that there's a player that way, so I don't want to go that way, just in case they're camping it. So we'll wrap this way. I wish I had more sprint right now, but it'll do. There could be someone in that bush already. That would be tragic if there is. If there's someone in that bush, we might be about to die. We're okay. First to the bush. Whoa. What? What? What just happened? Wait. Why is it in the air? I popped my cover and it built in the sky. That is so wrong. That was so winnable, man. I had double slurp juices. I had double slurp juices and I beamed this guy. All I had to do was get the cover down, pop a slurp juice and shoot back. But that happens. That's a GG. Could we please get GG in the chat? That is, there's nothing you can do about that. That's that is a rip, my friends. That is unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Incredibly unfortunate. But ladies and gentlemen, that is that. Thank you all for hanging out with me. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'll see you in our next YouTube video. Make sure you subscribe and like and all those things. Leave a comment if you like me, or leave a comment if you don't. Just leave a comment, please. Love you. Okay, love you. Bye. I'll see you in the next one. See you, fam. Bye.